So what's up everybody? Just wanted to tune in for a short video today. And yeah, this is my Fender Duo Sonic. Pretty awesome guitar, especially, and it is a pretty cheap one from Mexico. Yeah, but today I want to tell you a bit more about the biggest mods that you can make to your own guitar playing very fast. So, and I don't want to talk about, I don't know your scales, practice rhythm, record yourself when you practice rhythm, play together with friends. I mean, do it in a right way. I mean, we still have a pandemic situation all around the globe, so don't mess with that. But the biggest mod that you can make to your guitar playing, and I mean, I really want to say that isn't that 5 million guitar models. I mean, I have a big Instagram profile where it's just about old Fenders and everything. So I mean, I love all of that, but you always have to pay attention, and you always have to reflect yourself in everything that you do. That you are, I don't know, step back and look at your situation. Are you happy with your progress? Are you happy with the situation that you're in? Are you happy with, I don't know. And I don't talk about success, because I mean, we're in the business today that is changing super fast. We are living in a world where guitar isn't super important anymore. So, and I mean, I don't think that will change in the future, because everything is so digital now, so super fast. I mean, check out top 100 worldwide, and they barely changed in the last 10 years. So I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk about success. I want to talk about a mod, but I also want to talk about the things that a lot of my students get wrong over the years. And I have students that started with me playing and they play longer than I do. So, I mean, I play in this year at November, I play for 15 years. So, and I don't think I have the progress, and I reach a progress that I could reach in that time or period, because I had a lot of, I don't know. I also was a young guy and I had different stuff in my mind, and I was at the college and everything. So I had stuff to do and I didn't have always the time. And I mean a lot. I always was the guy that, I don't know, when friends ask me, man, do you want to come out for a party or whatever? And I was, for a long time, I was guys that said no, because I had a gig the next day. Or I don't know, there was a song that I had in my mind that I wanted to work on or whatever. So I was always, and I am super passionate about playing guitar, and I don't know, spending a lot of time with it. Even when I have a period right now where I don't play so much, and I think that's also okay. So always reflect yourself. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching 5 million premier guitar videos per week. So, and I mean, that's something that I do pretty often. I mean, not premier guitar, there are other channels, because I almost watch every premier guitar video in my life. So, but the biggest mod that I want to talk about today isn't your guitar, isn't your amplifier, isn't your scale, or whatever. For me, the biggest change that I ever had in my entire life as a guitar musician, and I play professional music for years now, and yeah, it's that. It's your pick. And I had a lot of stages over the last 10, 15 years or whatever. So, and where I played numerous of picks. I had at the beginning. I was a greenhorn. I was a noob. I didn't knew anything. So, and I started with normal picks like this one. I mean, that is now a Steve Vai purple flags that I really love. I really love it because you have a pretty direct. I mean, I really love it because you have a pretty direct, super powerful and punchy tone. So, I mean, when you go for, I don't know, I would say pretty powerful blues rhythm sections like Philip says, and I don't know, powerful sing. I mean, I don't know, I didn't play it for years. I don't know. I mean, something like that, you know that. When you go for a powerful section like that, and I mean, Philip says is a man because he does it a lot, or he did it a lot. So, I mean, that is the picks that you want to shoot. But really, the things that changed my life, and I spent a lot of time in my life listening to podcasts about musicians, or watching, I don't know, documentations, interviews over interviews, and I'm a huge nerd in that area all around. So I'm not a big amp nerd. Nope, I play a super cheap Fender amp. I'm not the biggest pedal nerd or whatever, but in that section, I really the guys that loves to listen to already successful musicians, and that is a hack, I would say, that a lot of musicians told me about. So that they I don't know, they experienced a pretty fast growth in their own playing because of that. And there are two different types. That is the jazz 1 or 2. It's pretty tiny. Jazz 1 from Dunlop, and that is Jazz 3. Yeah. The difference between Jazz 1, you have a soft tip, and we have a pretty harsh tip. Harsh tip, soft tip. I mean, there's also a difference for sure between that. And the harsh tip, you have a way more direct sound. And when you're playing with a soft tip, for sure you get a softer sound. So for sure you get a softer sound. And I mean, for sure you can also reach the softer sound using your big pick or whatever, or pick or whatever. I mean, for sure there's one thing, you can turn it around and play it like that. I mean, Stevie Ray Vaughan did that a lot. I mean, when you compare it with the front of the pick, and when you play, I mean, not the same, but I mean, when you play Stevie Ray Vaughan, for instance, you could play Timpanelli. And I mean, when we take Timpanelli, and when we take just the beginning and we play with the front, it sounds harsher and not so, in my own opinion, it doesn't sound so good. I mean, there are a million ways that you can play it. You can play it just with a pick. You can play it with hybrid stuff, where you pick the last string pretty hard. turn it around. And I mean, let's compare one together. And I mean, let's do it again. I play it with the pick, with the hard pick, front pick, and using the pick and the hybrid stuff. Let's turn it around. And I mean, that is my mod that I want to give you as a personal idea. I mean, I don't say I'm the biggest guitar hero on planet Earth. So, I'm just a guy that spent a lot of time using different picks, different picking situations. So, always use a pick on the same position and try to reach different sounds. Neck position. I mean, go to the bridge and play it close to the bridge. I mean, it is super weird, for sure. That is the fact that works the best on a Telecaster with old saddles. So, but the main idea behind all of that is the biggest change could be that, because you have a lot more space to play, for sure, because, I mean, there's that coming out of your hand, or that. I mean, you could play it super in your hand, but you block your finger a lot, because a lot of the plectrum will be in your hand. So, I mean, try both words. But be aware that the style of your playing isn't a 5K guitar or a 5K amplifier. The style of your playing is in your choice of your weapons. So play smaller plex. Try. I mean, that is the biggest exercise that you could do to work on that. So if you want, play your guitar on your amp, give it some kind of a clean tone, like my amp now. Give it a spanky clean tone. A bit of reverb, some kind of a basic clean tone. And then go to one position and try to achieve as many of different sounds out of your guitar just using your pick and your dynamic. So how hard or how soft you play your pick and where you pick it. At the front of the pickguard, at the end of the pickguard, at the middle of the pickguard, a bit more angled, a bit more up and down, just up, with a lot of power, with power that goes up and down like a wave. Just give it on the 1, or I don't know, make it on the 1 and the 3. So give it some kind of a dynamic movement. And I mean, that is something that I experienced for years now, which is the biggest problems with soloing or improvisation over a backing track or in a band context or whatever. So that people aren't aware of using dynamics. So and I mean, that is the biggest change that you can do super fast to earn a lot of results. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of that educational style videos, because there are a lot of, I don't know, tricks in the box, or how, I don't know how to say that in English. So Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that you can learn, a lot of tiny little pieces in the entire puzzle that a lot of dudes don't talk about on the internet so much. So, yeah, let me know what you think and give me a subscription. I don't know. Yeah, that's it for me today, and I will see you in the next video, and I'm out. Bye.